What's going on, YouTube and cryptocurrency family? My name is Harry, and I'm the Crypto Vet. Thank you so much for tuning back in, and sorry about the little bear market with me and videos. You guys know I've been managing a couple other projects, and it has been definitely a time crunch and a struggle for me balancing that. But Jet and everybody else are pushing me to get back here for you guys on videos. So hey, that's where it's at. So if you like this shit, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. You can't hit the dislike anymore, I don't think, or maybe that was Twitter. No, that's YouTube. Yeah, you can't hit the dislike anymore, so you're gonna have to share your hate to me in the comments. But if you haven't already, please follow me on Twitter. I am actually at CryptoVet underscore now. I'm no longer XRP veterinarian. We're still trying to get the CryptoVet without the underscore. However, the current individual who owns that is not responding, and he is actually a veteran, so I kind of hope he hasn't passed away, but he may have. So if that's the case, I probably can't get that handled. But either way, let's head over to the markets, guys. If we head over to CoinMarketCap, we'll hit the old refresh here. We can see we got some green here. Bitcoin is coming up, and that's good, right? Because otherwise, if it started going down, we might be in a bear market, right? But we'll go over all that shit today. If we look at the green here, we've got tons of things up from Tezos, Stacks, Immutable, even Sheeb, KuCoin. On the downside, not too many losers. We just had some corrections on things like CRO, which had a massive tear. So congrats to all the people who were holding CRO with me from the get-go. I remember doing videos when it was 15 cents and all the way down to 2 to 3 cents. So huge gains there. Definitely a profit-taking opportunity. But let's go ahead and just scroll back. It's been a while since I've done videos, so let's take a look at some of the old charts, right? Nothing's changed. I've kept the charts the same way that they were. We were following in the total market cap back in May. As we were dropping down to our lows, we kind of had like a little triple bottom, broke out. And now here we are. And right now we are back testing our previous high. And I think this is very bullish for cryptocurrencies, especially if we are going to be on the caveat that we might have an extended bull cycle. To have an extended bull cycle, there would have to be a lot of factors, right? We'd have to have steady influx of money. We would have to have steady influx of new users bringing new money, and then we have to have it being used in the background all the time. So I don't think we're quite there yet, but we are definitely moving much closer. And with crypto bouncing up, and we are about to break through the 20 daily exponential moving average back above the previous high that we had back here in, was this May? Yep. And if we can get above this and break out, we could see much higher market cap for the crypto space. And this is going to include Bitcoin and everything else, not excluding Bitcoin. This is the total crypto market cap, which is the price that we can see over here. It's roughly 2.6 trillion. Heading back here, if we were to have a breakout to the upside, and cryptocurrencies were to take over even bigger assets, let's say collateralization of gold, real estate, and anything else you can imagine, $1 trillion or 2 trillion right now is going to be nothing when we hit up into the 50-60 trillion for just crypto in 10-20 years, because now so many things are on the blockchain. So let's get this back to where we were. So right now we are kind of at a breaking point. And if we look at the monthly going over to Bitcoin, we can see here, we have none of my lines on there. I figure we could raw dog the charts for right now so you can see a whole view of Bitcoin from the beginning to where we are now. And we're trying to figure out, are we like 2013, where we kind of went up, went down, shot up, 2 years of consolidation? Or 2017, where we just steadily went up? Well, looking at where we're at now, we're either right where we are in 2013, or we're paving our own path to do our own thing. And as of right now, I think every cycle is different, and all we can do is look back at the other two cycles to kind of help us see, does it look similar or does it not? And right now it's showing that we have similarities to both, but something else is still, some greater power, manipulation, whatever you want to call it. Something is occurring in the back end that we can't control, and either we're going to have a shoot up to the upside here, or we are double topping right now. And I'll see you guys here over the next couple of years as we talk about how to buy back in at this position and this position, which is where we've been investing at the past two cycles on my end. So let's go ahead and bring back all the stuff. If you've been following me for a while, you guys know that the price, I've been really looking at this trend where the price we reached in May of the rally was then the bottom of the rally in the next coming bear market. So high in May, bottom bear market. High in May, bottom of the bear market. So here was our high in May. We are right at that price. So are we either going to shoot way high and then come back down to this, or is this theory completely bust and we are going to head to the downside from here? So can you go shut off Weevil, please? What are the fucking odds, right? All right, and then if we look all the way back, we can see that, the top we reached in 2013 was right actually in November, and then in 2017 we kind of went about a month past it. So, if we were going to have exact same cycles, we are coming up on the end here in about 30 to 45 days, maybe as long as 60 days if this was to play out. So there's all these scenarios happening, and the question is, what do we do? Well, we don't know what we can do, but we can make a plan around not knowing. And that plan can be hedging against if we did drop, what are you going to do? Or can you wait it out till it goes on? Can you lose all the money? And so this is where we're really diving into the questions you need to answer yourself as how do I invest these markets right now? Because if you ask me or someone who's a real OG who's been at, since 2012 or earlier, we all have a different mentality because we got in at different stages and we have, a different strategy on what we're trying to achieve and overcome. And then for me, my main goal right now is on some of the other projects I'm working on, Dash League, Binary Bulls, and a couple other ones. So when I'm trading, my trading is a lot safer right now, as a lot of people were missing my, crypto face style trading where I was trading with leverage and making money. Well, right now the volatility is so much and it's so much unknown. Trading right now is very, very difficult. And the ones who do well are just lucky, and the ones who don't could still be very good traders. They just got caught up in the shit. So from where we are right now, I am still riding out that we are going to continue on here in the cycle, whether there's a black swan event with new variants, anything like that. We're just going to read this stuff day by day and see what we can do. Looking over at Bitcoin dominance, we can see that down here we're starting to gain some momentum that Bitcoin could be picking up to try to take back some of that claim. However, lots of other alts and things are doing lots of stuff, so this could still be a very unpretty sideways plane of trading, and Bitcoin could still really go up in price because if Bitcoin's going up and other money's flying in other places, this may look stagnant, but Bitcoin's price is actually still going way, way, way up. So let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin on the short term real quick. Kind of zooming out here on the 4 hour, we kind of see this big like M pattern, which we don't like to see. However, it is kind of in a place that is not too bad. So zooming out before we go too crazy, we have our big pattern that we busted out of, and then now we're kind of forming another actually bullish pattern. This little falling wedge could be a big explosion that sets us up to new all-time highs, and then if that momentum plus news from, say, someone buying Bitcoin after Jack Dorsey just let go of Twitter, who knows what the news could be. If there's money flying in here soon and people go with it, that's the parabolic run. It comes in hot, goes fast, goes high, and then it comes down real fast. So just be aware that you can take a look at all these different signs and play from there. So this current box that we had here was where I was wanting us to bounce to go to the upside. This is a median price of the VPVR on the right hand side here, and I just took the median price, and as because we were up here when this started, I was like, this is where I'd want to see a bounce. However, it is between the 20 weekly, 20 daily exponential moving average. We're running out of time, in my opinion, before everybody's going to try to figure out which way it goes, and human emotion and trading, that they follow the wave, even though a lot of people are good at trading, most aren't. So this is where we see all this price action on the charts. So I'm going to keep an eye out. If we can get above this 59,000, above the 20 daily exponential moving average, this downtrending zone or line of resistance, this is where we can take off. Now the problem is we got resistance at 60 and we got resistance all the way up to here to 69,000. We got to get past that. So I guess when you see a 70K Bitcoin, call me, but the first thing we're going to see is a break out of this right at 59,000. And then we just got to stair step our way back up and above to all-time highs. So we're just going to keep an eye on that. Now looking at Ethereum, I'm just going to do this really quick. Ethereum looks in a very good spot. It came up, broke through this, what was a double top. This is what we want to see Bitcoin do. Break through, come down, back test with lots of buying volume and power coming up. But oh wait, there wasn't actually that much volume. There really wasn't, right? So this price here and supply are going down. So we are most likely looking at a big slingshot up or down here. And looking at the way the market is, supply and demand, the actual new proposal from Vitalik, what is it, the 4488, which I'm still doing research on, we are going to be in a little shock and we could have a big parabolic run, just like we're expecting with all these other cryptos. So keep an eye on that. And then here on XRP, we were kind of following some trends that we saw. I tweeted them out because we saw the same exact setup on both sides. However, this time we broke to the upside. This time we did not. So, XRP, we're still waiting on news lawsuit wise. But as of right now with the technicals, we just kind of need to see us get back above this 20 weekly exponential moving average and daily. We don't want to have a bearish cross right here. But, Jed McCaleb still isn't selling his XRP that he has left. So he's either tied up in another lawsuit that he hasn't publicly announced yet. So he's not selling anymore. So he doesn't get fucked, or he's waiting for a higher price. One or the other. But either way, the only other thing I'm looking at right now pretty closely is BNB, just because I'm really interested in the play to earn market. And it seems the play to earns are going absolutely wild on BNB. So I'll keep an eye on that. If you guys want to come check me out on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/cryptovet. I'm going to be getting back to the videos here on YouTube, even if they sound scatterbrained because I don't have time to plan for videos. It's just off the dome. We're going to talk about this and see what we come up with. So please drop your comments, questions, Twitter, and Discord. So join the Discord, and I'll be sure to get all the mods to set up the link tree that has the multiple Discords, because now I bounce around several of them, so that way I can participate in other communities. And if you guys want me to come hang out in y'all's, just let me know. We'll bring the whole crew there and say hi. So I'm glad to be back, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.